Yes indeed. We back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the world of the verbalist one. You're not tuned in. This is the Verbal Underground. Let me get a little bit of house cleaning out the way. First and foremost, I'm trying a new format. I'm trying a new microphone, and a new concept. All three in regards in this particular episode. So first things first. Excuse me if the mic is booming. I did a couple of test runs, but I gotta, get ultimate confirmation on the playback. With that being in mind, vertical streams incoming soon. Vertical streams are going to be dedicated to storytelling modes for the Verbal Underground episodes. And what I would like to do today, because I took an opportunity a couple of days ago to watch the face off between Loaded Lux and New Jersey Twork. Summer Madness 15, that's dropping tomorrow. So that was part of the whole thing. I wanted to put the article up. I wrote this nice article. You know what I'm saying? I hope you appreciate it, URL. But I wrote this nice article, tipping my hat to how brilliant I actually thought the face off mini doc concept was for URL and just everything that they're trying to do with the production and the promotion of Summer Madness 15. Now you know the verbalist, I'm all about that digital marketing shit. So so with that being said in mind, I wrote this article, but time is money, money is time. Y'all know how it goes. Didn't get the opportunity. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give an audio version of the article through the Verbal Underground. I want to partner with my peoples. I want to ask you guys to please drop who you got winning in the matchups tomorrow. And expectations, battlers of the night. Uh, are we doing over and under of somebody getting knocked out on stage? Shout out official. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all leave it in the chat, man. There's gonna be a lot more to talk about following the actual events. But leave it in the chat, man. I want to know who you got winning tomorrow, and we're gonna go ahead and get into this article. The first chapter. Well, first and foremost, the name of the episode: Stakes and Setbacks. Um, this particular episode is going to be dedicated primarily to Loaded Lux. This is an opportunity for me to give Loaded Lux their flowers. And I guess in the same regard, I'll be able to give URLTV their props as well. So, yeah, man, sets the stake backs. Chapter 1. Let's get into it. Harlem as the soil. On a late summer day in Harlem, the city that birthed so many legends once again found itself at the center of battle rap history. Loaded Lux and New Jersey Twork. Two figures from different generations, different philosophies, met face to face at an outdoor chess table. And fittingly, chess was the metaphor of the afternoon: patience, positioning, and strategy. You see, Harlem provided the perfect backdrop. The neighborhood was alive, layered with contradictions that mirrored the culture itself. On one side, you got your boy, Smack White, the architect of battle rap's modern era, called himself literally a spiritual gangster with a grin, summing up the paradox of the URL brand, rooted in grit, but carrying also a cultural mission. Nearby, we got a sisterhood of, I want to say, a spiritual concert that's literally taking place right in the middle in the park, right there in Harlem. Voices floating into the air as if, it's to bless the moment. And then you got, your boy Murder Mook, Harlem's other battle rap pillar, sliding into the frame. And it's ironic because, I got a chance to finally finish the face off yesterday, which is days after the fact of watching Hitman Holla versus Murder Mook. Murk 30, Hitman Holla. I know it's a couple of fanboys out there that want to debate with the verbalists on otherwise, but nah, man. It was just real entertaining to see the confidence level and watch him move before the battle in this face-off episode, and then being able to talk with you guys after the battle and understand the psyche he had at that time and why his confidence level was so high about beating Hitman. I heard Hitman retired, man. Is that true? Is that true? That sounds desperate. You know what I'm saying? But Hitman, let me find out, man. But yeah, shout out to Murder Mook. He made an appearance, and it felt less like a face-off and more like a family reunion after a while on Holy Ground. Even Lux captured it perfectly when he said Harlem is still rooted. The environment was real dope. I wanted to definitely, shout out whoever the production or the marketing or, Beasley, is that you? Whoever took the opportunity to make this mini doc for this face-off concept, kudos. Chapter 2, theatrics in the first move. New Jersey Twork arrived determined to disrupt, dressed in garish African garb and armed with props, bananas, cashews, carrots. My man even had bottles of libations. He mocked and celebrated Lux, everything healthy mantra all at once. Now, it was a little bit of trolling in that, you know what I'm saying? But I think Lux respected the strategy that Twork brought even to something as minuscule as a face-off, right? So for years, Lux had owned theatrics and battle rap, right? From the preacher suit and the casket at Summer Madness 2 to the Black Panther inspired look, with Hollow. Lux costumes, they did become iconic. I want to say he stopped doing the whole, themed costume thing around maybe the Averb battle, but it is what it is, man. It's part of, I don't know why Lux don't take advantage of it more. Honestly, I'll be, way more entertained if Lux do come out in a costume of some sort. But, shout out to Twork, man. He was flipping the script at the face-off. Lux couldn't help but laugh, really. He promised that he was gonna get him back when it mattered, actually, and that's when we on that stage tomorrow, right? And then, with the weight of a teacher, Lux actually admitted that Twork had set the first rule of their contest, sitting at the chess table. Very strategic, man. So, that whole Harlem backdrop where they sitting at the chess table looked like a extra clip or a cut clip from the Fresh movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I showing my age? How many of y'all was outside for the Fresh movie? You know what I'm saying? Busting dope moves. Y'all wasn't outside, man. I'm done with y'all, man. But yeah, man, that was chapter 2. Chapter 3, battle tested versus curated legacy. Oh, and if you like the podcast concept so far, the audio versions of the writings, please leave me a thumbs up or hit that subscribe button for your boy. And this is Verbal Marketing, powered by Verbal Marketing. We got all kinds of digital services if you happen to be in the game. One of them I want to mention is the podcast marketing. Check it out. Battle tested versus curated legacy. Twork's confidence was unshakable. I'm battle tested, he said. I done did it all. I battled the best in the world. He pointed to his experience on the same London stage years earlier, right? Versus Arsenal. He faced off with Arsenal Summer Madness 8. Now to him, those scars and rounds proved his readiness. But Lux wasn't buying into none of that, right? You can't sell him wholesale, right? To him, experience wasn't about volume. The DVD era was built on fewer appearances, carefully curated classics. Now, Lux challenged the new generation's assumption that sheer output makes you greater. For Lux, it's always been quality over quantity. Now, y'all leave that in the chat as well for me. What is more important in regards to the sport and the hierarchy and rankings of the battle rappers itself? Is it about quality or is it about quantity? Now, staying on Lux and Twerk, one could say it's some generational tension. The firepower of repetition versus the timelessness of scarcity. It's what makes this matchup so compelling. On September 21st, one philosophy will be tested against the other under the bright lights of Summer Madness 15. Chapter 4, Warriors Respect. Let's speak about it. Now, despite the antics, despite the debate, both men traded flowers. Lux gave Twork credit for his showing against Murder Mook. Twork applauded Lux for his war with Rum Nitty, and vice versa. You know, there was no bad blood here, only warrior spirit. So that's why I think this potential matchup could be Battle of the Year, which is already great praise for Loaded Lux, because many would attest that Loaded Lux versus Rum Nitty that took place earlier this year is currently Battle of the Year. So imagine the fireworks that can happen tomorrow if they both come out with the perspectives of I'm facing a warrior. Might get dangerous out there. Twork made his intentions clear pretty much in the face-off to me. He declared himself the one to show Lux something he's never encountered before. Like that's I don't know, man. It's a lot of ways to say I'm him, Himothy, all that, fly stuff nowadays. But Twork kept it simple, man. He said, I'm the one. So y'all let me know if y'all believe it or not. It wasn't arrogance, it was hunger. After years of inconsistency, chokes, and setbacks, Twork now stands across from the man he admits he sees as his equal to Murder Mook. For him, this battle isn't just another booking, it's destiny. Chapter 5, Stakes and Setbacks. The face-off ended with Smack walking through Harlem alongside Twork, who delivered a closing monologue straight from the heart. This battle, he said, is a testament where I can take my career, well, a testament to where he can take his career. I find that a little bit ironic for Twork to be saying anyway, because with this battle tomorrow, despite all the setbacks, pun intended, that Twork has had in his career, he can literally say he defeated the game. He's at the end game. He battled Mook, tomorrow's Lux. Where is up from here? I know he got Easy to Block Captain, probably to wrap up the year. That's going down in October on TBL. So, you guys let me know in the chat. Drop that in the comment section for me. Who does Twork have to see at the Loaded Lux and Easy to Block Captain this year? But the words carried extra weight, because of the chaos surrounding Twork. I mean, come on, literally less than 3 days before his flight to London, Twork was arrested at the airport. For a moment, the entire battle, the headline of URL's return to London, that shit hung in the balance. But luckily for all parties involved, similar to Summer Madness 8 when John got into a situation before battling London in London. Battling Hollow in London, ironically of all places that happened. But his fortune shifted. He was able to make bail. He boarded his flight. I seen 15 Minutes of Fame, his promo he did with them. All right, let's get to it. But I don't know what's up with battle rap as an industry, as a culture, but if y'all want to advance, we need to get some professionalism on board very, very, very quick. That's why I'm trying to change the game with the audio episodes, man. Stakes and Setbacks. Y'all already know what it is. This is the Verbal Underground. Hit that like button, subscribe for your boy. I appreciate you. Um, let's wrap this up. Chapter 6, Legacy meets Momentum. Loaded Lux enters London as Harlem's philosopher, the standard bearer of battle rap's highest ideals. New Jerzey Twork arrives at Jersey's chaotic firebrand, hardened by setbacks and sharpened by experience. Now, on September 21st at the Steel Yard in London, they will collide on the Summer Madness 15 stage. For Lux, it's about proving that his quality still reigns supreme in an era obsessed with quantity. But for Twork, it's about redemption, about showing that through chaos, he can and still stand as the one. Is Twork the one? We're about to find out. This isn't just another battle. It's history in motion. Legacy meeting momentum. Harlem meeting London. The people's champ facing the fire breather. And when the smoke clears, the question will remain, who truly played the better game of chess in London? There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Stakes and setbacks. If I get the opportunity, I might still publish the article, load it up to the website. Visit the website, people, www.verbal-marketing.com. Hit the verbalism tab. You'll find everything, the verbal underground content related over there. If you also have any digital marketing services need, no matter your industry, no matter your product, and you're looking for a way to grow your network or expand your operations or just, get your brand popping, put some glow on that, holla at your boy over at Verbal Marketing. All right, with that being said, I appreciate everybody as always. I'll be following up with the co-host Marjorie soon. We're probably gonna do a recap show, maybe something on Monday. And be on the lookout, man. The audio content, interviews, sports, politics, so much more we got coming your way on the Verbal Underground. I appreciate y'all. Until the next episode, we out.